thrown back in town. Oh, what is this? Did I just hit a caveman? Never thought I'd do that before. It's an honor. Now what should we name your isekai? I was a caveman reincarnated into another world. Perfect. Enjoy your new.
Hey guys, before the video continues, if you're new here or been here for a while, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button to help support me in future videos. Take it away, dude. So guys, when you guys are this is actually coming out this week. I have a trip coming up, and actually 2 trips. One trip I'll be with this guy you see in the video. Another trip I'll be with the missus of the video you're gonna see tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a video coming up with the missus with some little horror Nuke's top 5 video. But today is CJ the champ, and I can never do CJ's video. If this person would have never introduced me to CJ, y'all would have never gotten this video. So it's gonna be established for the rest of the history of this channel. Whenever CJ drops a video, I'm always gonna get my boy Innocent a part of this video, because without him,
so you used to seeing me like once every like 6 weeks, because that's what CJ does. So once every 6 weeks, I'll be back on here.
But if you guys have any suggestions, since we are both big into gaming and into anime, if y'all have any reactions that deals with those two, like maybe like gaming history stuff, or somebody who does like CJ style content, maybe with games, maybe with anime, like something along the same lines, recommend it for us. Instead of me having him once a month, give us content so he could be here once a week potentially. I upload 3 times a week. I upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you want him as a weekly guest or a bi-weekly guest, suggest videos for us to watch. If you want to go into the deeps, if you want to go to the depths of CJ's video, because I haven't watched all his videos, and he also has a second channel that I had never watched. If you have any videos from any of those 2 channels, I'm down to watch it as well. But without any further ado, have you already hit 100, right?
Yes, I have. So
okay, I want to make sure. For those who are also watching, we actually released a video last time, and unfortunately the algorithm did not pick it up. I would definitely highly suggest you guys watch that video too. It was pretty entertaining and funny. It will be in the pinned comments as well. But today is Pickle and the Legend of Ooga Booga.
So I am the biggest Baki fan. Love Baki. Baki's my favorite anime. Love Baki. Yujiro Haguma is my favorite character in anime. He's the most gangster dude in the world. So this one right here, I didn't enjoy this season as I did others. So out of all Baki I've seen, it's probably my least favorite one, but it probably was. If you watch it, you'll understand why. But
this is about Baki?
What?
I only watched season 1. I didn't finish it. Listen, it was either finish Baki or at least start Cowboy Bebop, because I never watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched 1 episode as a kid, and I was getting roasted that Cowboy Bebop was not in my listing. So I had to go back in time and relive my childhood and watch Cowboy Bebop, and then finish that, and then go to Baki and finish that. I think that's kind of respectful. You think so?
No. Baki's the greatest anime ever.
Okay.
It's stuff that legends are made of.
All right, so once I'm done with Cowboy Bebop, I'm ready at episode 14. Once I'm done with the series, it's only 25 episodes. All I need is 11 more episodes, and then I'll finish Baki.
Like, Baki is the epitome of people getting that ass whooped, something crazy. Well, what you gonna see right now? So, without further ado, Rick, you want to hit my boy Pickle?
Let's go pick it right now. What do we got? Okay.
Just look at him chewing. Bro is crying in joy, looking like the flavors are melting on my tongue. Place him in the ground again. Oh Lord, Retsu, pack it up, bro. Pack it the up.
Poor Renzu. Don't worry. Like, it's one character who gets disrespected badly. And you're gonna see like he get disrespected something crazy.
Only thing I've seen recently was a TikTok of, I guess, Yajiro. That's your favorite character?
Yo, Yujiro.
Sorry, I'm gonna get lamed in the comments. But Yujiro, it was him doing a fight, and a guy reversed him to do a heel kick, and he reversed his heel kick with another heel kick. And I just saw that. I'm like, yeah, that's when you just end your career. That's you just give up.
The greatest. The greatest.
You retire. You just stop. Yeah, you just retire.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Gather around. Fill in the courthouse and leave space for your fellow Oogas. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day. Because today we have a special trial. Yes, I know, this is fucking bonkers. Sound off the SOS alarm. CJ's uploading twice in a month. I know it looks bad. I'm really trying to fix this. I am so sorry. But anyways, let's just go ahead, cut to the chase. Pickle.
Jesus Christ.
No, not that type of pickle. The dinosaur slaying butt-ass naked caveman Pickle. This is a problem. This man is the definition of savagery. This man must be studied. That is why I've made a personal exhibit for this nigga. Exhibit P. So before we get started, disclaimer. If you've not seen that new season of Baki, get the fuck out, cause you will be spoiled. But if you don't care, Exhibit P. Y'all already, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to Exhibit P, a special case study of a primitive man named Pickle, who, to be quite frank, got isekai. I mean, if you really think about it,
damn.
Really did. Bro's a good 65 million years old that was living in the Jurassic Age. Then bro got frozen and was found in the present day, which basically is a new world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a very long list of people that got violated by this nigga. So we might as well just start from the beginning. Victim number 1, this dumbass scientist right here.
You're a victim.
Oh, what an idiot.
Background character, fuck, I need a number. 1776. So he's a part of the team of scientists with literal Albert Einstein to preserve his body. Now, this idiot right here is the catalyst to all the bullshit. Cause he said, well, I mean, why don't we just revive him, Doc? I mean, what's the harm in that? And of course, Albert Einstein was like, you fucking numbskull, you're out of your damn mind. But background character 1776 was so persistent with it. So about 90 days passed and Pickle is still not woke up. So the scientist started getting mad disrespectful. He was like, stupid primitive caveman, what a fucking failure. Then bro dropped his cigarette ash on his face. And after this, bro was having a meat beat session with a damn Playboy magazine.
I'm about to blow.
Wait, first of all, you dirty ass nigga, why you still looking at magazines? My nigga, you the primitive one if you don't get a damn phone. So then this man decided to commit a canon event.
Facts.
He was like, this Snickers is ass. I'm craving some steak. So this idiot gets the bright idea to go to the back and fry up some T-Rex corpse and have a T-Rex steak. So while this man is frying up his steak and slathering some of that A1 sauce on that motherfucker, his goofy ass is like, man, not even Gordon Ramsay's had a T-Rex steak before. Fuck you, Ramsay. So while this man is chowing down on some T-Rex, he looks behind him, and this 7-foot big-ass naked man is standing behind him and looking at him like, can I get a bite? Bruh. And he just grabs the steak and eats it whole. So yeah, bro must have been chefing up in there. Cause that man Pickle smelt what he was cooking and came back to life. But I guess that wasn't enough because he started looking at bro like a snack. So bro started shitting bricks. He was saying, hey, back the fuck up, Tarzan, I'll fucking shoot you. But that man Pickle did not care. Bro said it's time to grub. So he ends up shooting this man, but that man got straight point blank hit markers. Pickle looked at them little bullets like, oh, what is this? And throws the bullets at this man with the force of a gun. He basically shot bro. And to make matters worse, the nigga pissed himself. And after that, it was rap.
So Otacon.
He started eating bullets, started using them as a damn shake weight, and started yelling at him and was like, Ooga, 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 Ooga. And silence bro and sends him through the hallway flying. And that man was gone. He didn't know what the hell to do. He
I would've
got up
cooked
and
him dinner.
started walking like he done took like 10 shots of tequila. This man Pickle done gave this man Antonio Brown levels of CTE. But by the grace of God, this man
Cheers
sealed
on
him
that.
away in this vault. So later on, this man done called the cops and everything. But he started telling them, oh, no, this ain't enough. Call the National Guard. Call the goddamn military. But this man started looking at him stupid. He was like, sir, calm down. He's only one man. So unless that motherfucker's King Kong, I think we'll be just fine. But this man was about to have everybody on speed dial. A whole blast opened through the wall, and this man Pickle looking thirsty as hell. So he just started going on a rampage. Started throwing police cars. So while this man is on a tail, the police chief is like, oh, hell no, this above my pay grade. Put 5 stars on this nigga. Call the National Guard. Call the military. So they brung out the whole military. They even pulled out the same damn mecha suit from the Avatar movie. But that man Pickle wasted no time. He destroyed the mech in one hit. And he had my brother in here panicking. He was like, oh, hell no. Don't pay me enough for this shit. I'm ejecting out this hole. And that man got sent in the spin cycle and just went flying back. And then that man just proceeds to decimate the entire army. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm witnessing this shit, I'm calling the president and I'm like, hey, nigga, open the box and drop that shit.
Yo. Goddamn right.
Reason with this savage. This man Stridum came out, stripped, butt booty naked, sat down with this man and said,
Okay, let's see what we're working with. Whoa. Nice call.
and just like that, Pickle was off to Japan.
He
So
like
Pickle
Mike
arrives in
Headguard.
Japan. This man
Look up
commits
Headguard.
a very
Who?
Look up Headguard from Final Fight.
Where's it at? I mean, on my screen it shows it.
We're good. It's back.
Okay, because this is what I'm doing. Okay, boom.
But you can't click now.
I'm just trying to make the comparison. Okay, 'cause I didn't know. I want to see it now, so also people, whatever. My brain don't work.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a little bit today.
As I see,
It's my off day.
you know.
Nice call.
Yeah.
And just like that, Pickle was off to Japan. So when Pickle arrives in Japan, this man commits
This
very
is the best.
horrendous action. And
The best.
this is going to lead into Victim 2.
Oh God.
The fucking news reporter.
No.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
what happened to her? Oh, Lord bless our souls. Roll the clip. Breaking news. A primitive man found in America now arrives in Japan? Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard that right. I'm your host, Donovan Barnacle, and I'm Clarence Dicklord. Now, as we can see, the primitive man has just landed and has just arrived in the Tokyo airport. Multiple sources indicate that this man is all the way from the Jurassic period. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Our crew is live right now. My God, look at that man, Clarence. My God, Donovan, that motherfucker's huge. It looks like Tarzan just hopped out the screen.
Yeah.
And now we go live to our reporter, Tiffany Tyrannocock. Tiffany, is it possible to get an interview? Yes, I'll go up to him right now. Excuse me, sir, can I get your opinion on Gear 5? And, ladies and gentlemen, Pickle committed the horrible act of, Cut this shit now! And on that day, Pickle violated a news reporter on national news. Dear God, somebody please stop this nigga! So after that incident, damn near every single fighter in the Bakiverse wants to fight this nigga. They broke into the military base and everything. These niggas is horny. All to fight a caveman. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That CTE is kicking in. And of course, the most disrespectful man in anime history decided to pull up. Now, but before
The
this happens,
greatest.
I'm sorry, I got to sidetrack real quick. How this man got in the base makes absolute no sense. This
The
nigga
greatest.
walked up to the door. Armed guards and everything. And his sheer presence hypnotized all of them and made them start fighting each other. Bro said, fuck a Sharingan, I don't need that shit. Bro put him in a Genjutsu with his sheer presence. Dog just put the entire Uchiha clan on fraud alert. Look at bro, he's punching himself. Then this man said, y'all made the correct decision to fight yourselves instead of me, so you're forgiven. Then slices the gate open with his bare hands. This
The
man Yujiro
greatest.
is the most disgusting nigga I've
It's
ever seen on the
levels to
screen.
this,
So
Rick.
back to where we
Levels.
were at earlier. This man Pickle did not pay anybody any attention until the boogeyman himself came. So then Yujiro just decides to break all laws of physics, and bro forces himself through laminated glass. Nigga, what the
What?
fuck am I watching? Didn't just back, hell nah, bro. Whoever wrote Baki, you are off a perk, my nigga. And he said, hey, buddy, you want a bro fist? So then these two have the manliest fist bump of all time. And this man Pickle was like, Ooga, you big T-Rex. Then Yujiro flipped bro and put him on his ass. And he was astonished. He was like, holy shit. I actually had to use 1% of my power. So after this incident, they decided to move Pickle to an arena. And while he was in this arena, they threw a bunch of animals at him. And this leads into our next victim, a Siberian tiger.
You're a victim.
They got a Siberian tiger that hasn't eaten in 5 days, but it did not matter at all.
Pass.
Got up and looked at that thing like, ooh, you look tasty. And pounces on the tiger and breaks his spine. Bro made that nigga the letter C. Somebody get PETA on the line. I actually feel bad for this tiger. That is a terrible way to go out. And then bro ate it. Oh, he is not human. So then Pickle decided to run the gauntlet of fighters. So with that, we moving straight into victim 4, Retsu.
You're a
Rich,
victim.
poor Retsu.
This man Retsu got absolutely embarrassed. Pickle was playing with this man like he just got a new toy for Christmas. So when this man jumped in the ring, Pickle wasted no time. He bitch slapped him all the way to the wall.
God damn.
Dude already put him on his ass 5 seconds into the fight. And you could see the frustration in Retsu's face. He's like, oh God, I think I done fucked up. Think, nigga, you done fucked up. Out here trying to fight a big ass caveman, you fucking buffoon. So then Retsu starts landing strikes. Bro thought he was him for a moment, but Pickle palmed his face and knocked him out cold. And then Pickle picks him up with tears in his eyes, and he's like, thanks for the meal, and takes a bite out of his shoulder. Oh my God, he's a cannibal. And then he took another bite. Oh Lord, have mercy. We about to start smoking on that Retsu pack. And just look at him chewing. Bro is crying in joy, looking like, the flavors are melting on my tongue. Then bitch slaps him in the ground again. Oh Lord, Retsu, pack it up, bro. Pack it the fuck up. Bro is making a master of Kung Fu, the master Oogway of this verse, a fraud. So it got so bad that this man had to abandon all of his technique and started running at this man, rolling punches and crying and throwing punches like a child having a temper tantrum. And that man Pickle was looking at him like, what's wrong with you? It slaps him on the ground.
That's fucked up.
Bro was getting his ass beat so bad, bro started seeing his own Force ghost. Bro got hit so hard his soul came out of his body. But I guess his soul gave him a pep talk because bro actually knocked him down. But it was all too late. Pickle jumps up and lands on all fours and turns into fucking Roman Reigns. He lines this man up and spears this nigga. Sent bro all the way back to the locker room. KO. And it was over.
God
Pickle
damn.
said, get the fuck out of my ring. And after that, Pickle laid his leg. Bro said it's time to grub. And on that day, Retsu lost a leg. And he would have became a whole meal if Albert Einstein ain't tranquilized him. But look at your dumb ass. Now you got a peg leg. Oh, peg leg ass nigga. Shouldn't have been so horny to fight a caveman. So after Pickle decided to make this man an amputee, Pickle went out for a night of fun. And this is where we're introduced to another victim, Random Nigga 47. So as we can see, Random Nigga 47 is out here on a nightly stroll looking like he on the prowl, probably looking to beat up on some poon poon. But little did he know, he was the one being hunted by another man on the prowl. So while this man decides to go in a dark alley and take a leak, this man Pickle straight up snatched bro. Dude was using the garbage bags as camouflage, and bro just got assassinated Vietnam style. And bro came out and took his whole fit. Oh my God, look what he did to them G's, nigga. You ain't even creased them. Them hoes is folded. So after Pickle committed the taboo of creasing a man's J's, he ends up pulling off probably one of the greatest feats in anime history. So while this man is walking, he ends up crossing the road with the red light. And if you don't look both ways before you cross the street, a certain someone would send you to another world.
What's good with y'all lame ass niggas? What, you thought you'd never see me again? Well, too bad. Big Daddy Chucky's rolled back in town. Oh, what is this? Did I just hit a caveman? Never thought I'd do that before. It's an honor. Now what should we name your isekai? I was a caveman reincarnated into another world? Perfect. Enjoy your new life. Hey, what the fuck? I'm alive. Why's my background music stop playing? Hey, buddy, calm down.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We can talk about this. You know what? I'll send you to wherever you are.
Impossible. He's taking out Raccoon. And ladies and gentlemen, documented on that day in the streets of Tokyo, Truck was slain and
No.
alive.
No, not Raccoon.
Pickle slayed the Isekai
yeah,
god.
Truck
This man
got the
Katsumi
business.
sent a bunch of his goons to spin back for Retsu. Then Hanayama's big Yakuza ass decided to pull up. Like, Jesus, bro, how the hell are you 19? So Hanayama decided to test Pickle's gangster while holding this knife with their bare hands, but his efforts were futile. Pickle sends this 300-pound man-child flying. And then look at this idiot right here. Bro really punched him thinking he gonna do something. Pickle grabbed that man's arm and turned it into a noodle. And this bum looking like a Batman Gotham crook, looking like, it's the Bat. So he started throwing punches, but Pickle hit him with his signature move. Ooga, ooga, slap. After Hanayama stops Pickle from taking more victims, Baki finally decided to pull up for himself. So Pickle puts out his fist asking for a bro fist. So Baki reaches out and Pickle does the exact same move Yujiro did to him. Oh God, he's learning. And look at his smirk on his face. Oh hell no. But Baki was like, hell nah. And roundhouse kicked that nigga. But Pickle ate this kick and looked at him and said, follow me. So later that night, he brings Baki back to the arena. And this man wasted no time. Bro hit him with a Ooga Booga kick. And sent Baki flying to the stands. Lord have mercy, he even made the main character a victim.
You're a victim.
Not Baki, no.
Pickle added the main character to his list of victims. Another man stepped up to challenge the caveman, Katsumi Orochi. Bro was determined to get it back in blood for Retsu. This man went on a devious training arc and learned how to throw a punch over Mach 1 speed. They even rented out the whole damn Tokyo Dome so all of his disciples could watch him fight this nigga. But little did they know, they were gathering for a public execution. So the fight starts and Katsumi already comes out the gate swinging. But that man Pickle took that like, no, not today, and kicks this man across the stadium. And then Pickle does something absolutely terrifying. He takes the exact stance as Yujiro. Bro, I would quit right now. So Pickle comes in swinging. Katsumi hits him with a nasty gut check and actually made this man drop to his knees. Pickle was like, oh God, me so strong. And just slapped him in the face. But unfortunately for Katsumi, there's a downside with such great power. Cause since bro is basically punching at the speed of sound, his body kinda can't handle it. Cause he's fucking up his hands. So this entire fight was a war of attrition. Basically to see how many blows Pickle could take before Katsumi kicks the bucket. So after hitting Pickle with his most powerful shot, he knocked him down, but his arm is just completely destroyed.
My God.
Showing and everything looks like an ate-up chicken wing.
Wow.
So bro thinks he's won. Everybody in this motherfucker's cheering. But in reality, Pickle was not knocked out. He was actually sleeping.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
to conserve his energy because he knew bro was done for. Everybody in the arena was like, oh Lord.
They just
our
quit,
great
retire.
Leader's cooked. Even Katsumi knew he was cooked. Bro basically said, well, I'm cooked, Pickle. So go ahead, eat my ass.
Yo. Huh?
With that, Pickle took that man's arm. And I ain't gonna lie, this is how you could tell Katsumi done lost all his brain cells. Bro's out here saying, oh, how do I taste, Pickle? Do I taste good? Like, nigga, why is you thinking about this? You about to bleed out. Not just that, you about to become a whole 4-piece combo. Arms, legs, and everything. I guess the blood counts as Beth. But that man Pickle actually left. Bro said, nah, nigga, you taste like Raisin Cane's. Unseasoned. I mean, at least he got off the hook for tasting like shit.
Oh,
so
shit.
after Pickle took another body part from a fighter, he was about to commit the biggest violation of
Bro, how many
2023.
violations?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next victim on our list, the steroid.
Oh, I gotta pause it for 3
Oh,
seconds.
no. Yeah, here we go. Pause the video. Pause the video. You want to talk about disrespect? You want to talk about this? Is the most disrespectful scene in anime. Yo, this is worse than when Guts seen this girl get. This is a total violation. You know what my thing is? And here's my thing, man. Like, this is Yujiro's son. This is son.
Oh, Baki?
This is no.
Okay.
It's his son.
Ow.
And he just gets disrespected to the point where it's like he should be left on a fucking napkin, man. He's like Chavez Jr. Like, certain people should be left on napkins, and it's like Jack is at that level right now.
Oh God,
Fucking Jack, man.
I mean, they're not wrong. A lot of the anime has been watching lately, everything has to do with like reincarnation. Reincarnation is Demon King, reincarnation of another Demon King. I was the most powerful sorcerer. I was the most powerful exorcist. Person was killed in a stabbing or a truck killed them and they reincarnated into another world. All the animes I've been watching lately has all revolved around that. I've seen the one with the witch. I forgot the name of it. Like, these are the animes I watched back to back, and they're all reincarnation shit. Aristocrat's Otherworldly Adventures. Then you had the reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. Then you had the Misfit of Demon King Academy. That time I got reincarnated as slime. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated into another world as an aristocrat. The strongest sage with the weakest crest. The greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. Everything that I keep on picking on has all resulted in the same type of style, which is reincarnation and them dying by trucks or stabbings or shots or whatever. So, you know, Trunkun, you just stopped another anime, the trend that's happening now. Yo, in the comment section, list down some animes you want me to watch. My description will have all the animes I've watched so far.
How about just tell him to watch Baki and call it a day?
I mean, that's gonna be next anyways. After Cowboy Bebop, it's gonna be Baki. So I'm gonna put a list of animes I've watched. I'm going to put Baki in it, and I'm going to put Cowboy Bebop in it because that's currently what I'm watching, and Baki is gonna be something I'll watch next. So anything that you don't see in the description, recommend me to watch.
Rick, hit that motherfucking button.
Let's go see this disrespect. Oh
Bro,
God,
this is
this is surpassing disrespect.
Just play that beautiful bean footage.
Hold up. Bro told Pickle, go ahead, get your ass up. So Jack ran at him and hit him with a Trenbolone punch. And Pickle was confused. He was like, oh, what a natty punch. So then these two commit the biggest Ayo pause moment of 2023. This man Jack said, you wanna have a bite off?
Huh?
Did you pray today?
What do you say, caveman? Come give daddy a big old kiss. And they start smooching, having a bite off. Their faces are literally in each other's mouths. But I guess
What in the
Jack's
fucking
smooch wasn't strong
2023?
enough, 'cause Pickle picked him up and started spinning him around like a helicopter and threw him across the ring. And this man Jack probably suffered one of the most grotesque injuries I've ever seen in an anime. He
ate his
face. Bro made this nigga two-faced but horizontal. So then Pickle lined up for the spear, but this man Jack said, I ain't going out like no bitch. And he ends up throwing this man in the stands, goes up in the stands, suplexes him out of the stands, and somehow by the grace of God, dude was actually popping off for a little bit. Then he bit off his ear.
Tyson style.
Yo, this man Jack got a biting fetish or something, but I could say this with no doubt, bro is truly a freaky frog. But this and piss Pickle off to the max. Pickle hit this man with the most disgusting 4-piece combo. Bro goes in for the punch, takes Jack's hit, and lands a Ooga Booga uppercut, Ooga Booga overhand, Ooga underhand, Ooga overhand. And that man Pickle sent Jack to the Shadow Realm. Bro juggled him and everything, even hit him with a Mortal Kombat X-ray. Then he hit the emote on him. Nah, bro. But no cap though, Pickle Loki lucky he did not go in on Jack to eat him, cause bro had a whole special move even when he was unconscious. Bro would have gave him the middle fingers of death. Oh, but this is not the end of Jack, cause dude woke up out of the hospital and went back to the arena. I ain't gonna lie, I respect the determination. Bro took a bow and said, forgive me for leaving in the middle of our fight. Now take this two-step foot up your ass. So dude started constantly kicking Pickle in the face, giving him the feet and everything. This man must main jury. He is not beating the freaky frog allegations. So this man Pickle,
What the fuck?
kicking in, and he started running away. Bro's like, get this freaky frog away from me. But then he stopped and thought to himself, Ooga, I'm being bitch right now. I'm no bitch. So he runs at him and hits him with the Daquan special. 360.
Disrespectful.
His ass. Oh my goodness, he made him a Beyblade. And it was over. Jack's dumbass woke back right up in the hospital.
Come on.
So this man Jack runs out and tries to fight him again. But Baki was like, bro, stop. You're just gonna get your ass whooped again. That's why dad only cares about me.
Yeah, exactly.
He ends up telling him that Pickle picked him up after the fight, took him to the top of a building, and hanged his unconscious body so he could go back and eat his prey. And this man Jack was shook. This nigga was like, oh hell no, I really did get cooked.
Disrespectful.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the road. Baki comes back to get his get back. Will he be able to stop this prehistoric menace? Nope. Well, I mean, he put up the best fight, but my God, the damage he took was ridiculous. Pickle jumped up all the way to the roof of the arena and dropped him on his back, knocking this man unconscious. Then when he woke up, he figured out his internal organs were fucked.
Oh God.
I ain't gonna lie, Baki was popping off this entire fight. Bro hit him with a back slap. And this nigga in pain like his dad just whooped his ass with a belt and just continued to whoop his ass. Pickle was shook. Dude even sent them flying in the stands. So while Baki's gassing himself up with his MC plot armor, Pickle said enough of this bullshit. I'm tired of this disrespect. Ooga Booga smash! And this man started stepping on him. Bro started playing Thugnificent. Started stomping on that nigga at light speed. Then he uppercutted this man to the roof. Bro was thinking in his head midair, damn, I'm getting cooked. Then he turned Bro into a roly-poly. But this man Baki ended up unlocking Ultra Instinct and punched him in the nuts. Oh Lord, that nigga ain't having kids. Baki had this man Pickle in pain. Nigga was on the ground hitting that Chun-Li spinning bird kick. But unfortunately for Baki, that uppercut to the dick sealed his fate. Cause the dog was ready to be released. Now you see, Pickle already had that dog in him, but now the dog is off the leash. He ends up getting all his primal memories back. This nigga has gone full primal. This is who Liver King wants to be, damn it. And this is his final form, the legend of Ooga Booga.
Listen to her Super Saiyan saying, yeah.
Looking like, oh my God, why did I punch him in the dick? So they started beating the living shit out of each other. These boys was having a war, but somehow, some way, Baki had him on the ropes. But this man, Baki, sold. Nigga sold the whole fight. Bro just walked up to him and said, hey man, let's just throw hands till somebody get knocked the fuck out. And with that, they did. And to nobody's surprise, Baki got knocked the fuck out. KO. Nigga sold, bro. And with that, Pickle took no L's, and this wild beast is still on the run. May God help every single person in this universe. So yeah, that's that.
But
bro made it.
he
But with
ain't usual.
stipulations. We're locking this savage beast in a
He hasn't fought him yet?
and he's to be watched 24/7.
he ain't fight
Any
usual.
more victims getting made a 4-piece combo. Well, that's that. Until next time, ta-ta!
Jesus Christ.
There's levels to this shit, Rick.
That's one of the main reasons why I love
It's
watching
levels,
Baki, because it was like
Levels,
every
yeah.
episode you'll find someone stronger than the last one. And it's just like
Listen,
it was like it kept that you would think the tier got hit, and then next episode a new person get introduced. That's like the next tier. And you're like, damn, that person's OP. And the next episode, that person get bitched like it was like nothing. And then the next episode, the person who bitched the last bitch got bitched by another person. And then the person who bitched the first bitch then gets bitched by another person. So it's a bitch getting bitched, getting bitched, getting bitched
Exactly.
over and over again.
Exactly.
And Bach, it's like it's just no limit to how many more people comes in that's overpowered. So this arc is still ongoing, right? Or this is wrapped up?
No, that's it. That's it.
So we're waiting on a new season for
Yep.
Pickle and Yujiro. As I said, Yujiro. So
Nah, Pickle don't want that smoke. There's levels to that shit. He don't want that smoke.
all right, now I'm getting excited. Now I low-key might push Baki until I hear that the next season is confirmed. So when I start watching everything,
Baki comes out once a year.
oh, okay, then never mind. Yeah, I'll start watching it now then. Okay, so that's what I'll do. But damn, this is just like just straight. He's like Boo level disrespectful.
Listen, Boo don't want no fucking problems with anybody from Baki. All right, Boo would get that fucking work. Okay.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Kid
don't play
Boo.
games.
Kid Boo.
Fuck Kid Boo. He don't want no part of Yujiro. Yujiro will hit him with the demon.
Kid Boo blew up the planet, went to heaven, and still wanted that work. The people who they already died. He was still fighting people in heaven.
Listen, Yujiro sends people to heaven. All right.
But I'm talking about like Kid Boo gave them same day delivery, and then also transported into heaven and gave them another weapon, so they can't die again. So they're gonna be like forever getting collapsed. And so he picked up Goku sent or Gohan sent, and no, it was Goku sent, and he went to Supreme Kai's world. But he was going to wipe all humans and continue disrespecting them in their paradise. That's new levels. That's top tier levels of just straight disrespect. Imagine you die and the person that killed you, spawns in front of you and continues beating your ass when you're dead. You're a spirit.
Listen, niggas have to fake their death to get away from Yujiro. Okay. I
Even-
nigga faked his death.
Listen, that's the big difference. Fake this death to get away from it. This person, these people had death. They experienced death, and even after the death, they got their ops sent to them.
Listen, you know what? In the comments,
Who do you
y'all
think?
debate that shit.
Who do y'all think is more of a supreme, just disrespectful menace? You think Pickle or Kid Boo? Or you think
it's not. It ain't Pickle. It's Yujiro Hagma. The
True.
most disrespectful nigga in the planet.
All right, true. So Yujiro or Kid Boo? Put them in a tier list. You think Kid Boo's a little bit more, or Yujiro, or you think they're the same? Let us know in the comment section. Now it's time to wrap this video up. Like I stated in the very beginning, I would have never discovered CJ without my brother right here, Innocent. But I want him more often onto the channel instead of me having him once a month when CJ uploads, because his consistency for uploading videos is, kind of
once a month.
trash. It's basically once a month. If you have anything that deals with anime or gaming that you want us to basically react to, not like gaming videos, like group of friends. I'm talking about like gaming history summary that's told in the same comedic way. Like someone explains Final Fantasy 7 in this type of way, or anybody explain any other gaming lore, Kingdom Hearts lore, Metal Gear lore, from Left 4 Dead, like anything that deals with gaming that's explained in a very comedic way. Let us know in the comment section. Anything that's anime related that is explained the same way as CJ, or at least in the same style, let us know. We'll go through the channel and I'll start putting everything in the list, and I'll have Innocent at least here either once a week or at least every other week instead of once a month.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm trying to get this brother to 1,000 subscribers, so
hey, that'll be nice. But everybody that watched this video, share this video with 2 of your friends and tell them to watch the video. Let's try to get Rick to 10,000 views on this video. That which should be insane for my boy. Share it, watch it twice, watch it 3 times if you have to, but spam it out there. And Rick, you know what to do.
Yep. As always, guys, I love your faces, and we're out. Innocent, say your part.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, and don't forget to tell at least one person a day to eat a motherfucking dick, and we out of here. Peace.
Peace.